Good morning, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, squeaky.
Squeaky water bottle.
Mm-hmm. This is my Harry Potter one, not my other ones.
Right.
I have 3 Harry Potter ones.
You're whispering now.
Because my throat hurts and it just went like, ooh.
Whoa.
And you wake up in the morning, I just go like, ooh.
I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath. That's a 90s song you probably never heard before.
Probably not. It sounded familiar at the beginning.
Scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? Hello, everybody. We got a bunch of people hanging out in the chat already. We got Travis. Good morning to you. And Kate already said good morning to you because there she is, taking over my stream here.
Mm-hmm.
That's her stream.
Good morning to literally everybody that was
Saturdays
before we went live.
Saturdays for you. Big Will is here, and JP making jokes already. Let's see what you got for poll this week. There you go. I was talking to Luke on Instagram this morning. How you doing, Luke? Travis says it was a big week for him. Eternals, Crossover 3, next Batman Swamp Thing, Wonder Woman, Harley, Scouts Honor, Knock 'em Dead 2. Yeah, that's 9 books right there. I think I had about 9 books, and I think I had about half of those. Let's see here. And he's got more. Walking Dead Deluxe 6, El Symbiote Spider-Man 7, 3. I mean, sorry.
They both said hi to me, and look what I said.
This
I
one?
did a happy face. That's the only reason I liked that comment.
The emojis. You and your emojis. Southern Comic Geek. He's almost at 800 subscribers now. He is blowing up.
Wow.
Right? Let's see. No Good Comics. Justin is here. Good morning to you. And Ruben Guzman, good morning to you.
Can I maybe have another bagel after the show?
Oh, we'll just worry about this meal for right now. Travis said didn't get his books, but he's hoping to get them today. There you go. Downright Nerdy Podcast is here. Good morning. Oregon is here. Good morning to you. West Coast represent right there. Kachung is here. He says, happy weekend listening while he's driving to work today. There you go. There you go.
He's working.
Did I see
Saturday?
DK? I didn't see Delphia, but I'm assuming she's floating around. Jennifer is here. Good morning. Has her bagel, I'm sure. Todd Christian is here. Good morning to you. I think I got most everybody. So hope everybody's weekend is getting kicked off all right.
I got a notification yesterday for Comic Chop News, but I didn't jump in it because I knew you would be like...
I was the first one to comment. I said, I'm surprised that I don't see Kate's comments in here.
I got the notification for it. And also my notifications weren't working for like any Google-related stuff. So when I checked YouTube, that's when I saw the notification. So when Mom texted me, I didn't respond, and she freaked out. She called me like 6 times, and I was like... She sent me so many announcements, and I had my headphones into that echo, so I couldn't hear them. And then I finally called her. I was like, sorry.
Yeah.
It was a really interesting situation.
Okay.
She was like, hey, I'm so worried, like, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I just don't have notifications on. So I just kept it open from that.
JP says we're checking the internet to make sure Jeff knows about Southern Comic Geeks giveaway. Yeah, he found out because he showed up. So he got his book. Hopefully he gets his book. That was hilarious, though. That was highly entertaining. Let's see.
Sorry.
We got Perry in here, dropping his nose eyes combo. Got cardstock variant.
Wait, Perry, you gotta...
Big lion cat.
Okay, Perry, you gotta do that face, but with the lips in between the nose. Or
How
with
do
the lips without the nose. Just the lips.
Oh, do like
it.
eye, lips, eye.
It's so funny looking.
Is it?
It's
All right.
hilarious. It just looks like you're just staring at something like...
Ruben says he's scouring the internet for a Star Wars High Republic 1 Hans variant. Ooh.
So does it look funny? It's like you're about to comment on something. You're like... I just really love that emoji so much.
Let's just be honest. You like all emojis.
Yeah, can I please show them all the emojis I found this morning?
I suppose, but like it's not going to be as interesting for all of them. Kate's going to type emojis for a little while here. Oh no, she had them copied and pasted. So boom.
So this is every single emoji.
Oh, that's Coach Vic.
Hi, Coach Vic.
What's up, Coach Vic?
So I have the first one's like a, but yeah, I like all of them. They all kind of look. You have to look at them at a certain
They're a little wonky.
angle.
Yeah, you have to go sideways, right?
There's
Guten
like-
Tag, Rob Boswell.
There's a lot of good ones in there.
V Gates.
You get to see it, right?
Hey, you can just say
I
V
forgot.
Gates. That's the short version. Like how's
not-
it? Like
I-
how's it instead of how are you
I
today?
did not take German. I took Spanish.
Well, you also had German for several years before that, including several German teachers.
Something funny I noticed about our school. I never had a French teacher. I had like one in like kindergarten.
I don't know that you ever did actually.
I had Miss Colette. She used to live up there. Remember?
I don't know that you, but you never had her as like your core teacher or anything like that. You know,
Do you
your
remember?
sister had Madame Sophie, so she had one.
Yeah. But do you remember when I remember one thing from her, that she lived up there and she had like a Miss Jenny car, and also
Like a smart car, a tiny little
yeah,
smart
and she
car.
wore her shirts with they like came off the shoulder.
Okay,
So when I was little, I used to do that to the beak like her.
to act like her. That's
It was
hilarious.
so cute. Probably annoying, but it was so cute.
You are too funny. So it's a pretty chill weekend here at the John's Comics household. My wife's going to be taking the Christmas tree down, so this is probably the last stream, hopefully, that you have to see the Christmas tree in the background of. I have to write report cards all weekend, so I'm going to be sitting in front of a computer screen. That's a bummer all weekend.
And another screen because you have the TV.
Sometimes I'm going to try to see how many I can get done today without any distractions at all. We'll see how we do.
Maybe mommy can.
Hello, Captain Comics is here. Yeah. Perry says, closest I've ever been to a French teacher is when they thought they thought to make me
They taught me to make.
French fries at McDonald's. Hilarious.
You worked for McDonald's? Wait, what? Did you work at any fast food places, Dad?
I never worked at McDonald's. No, I
Did
worked.
Auntie Juju work at like Chick-fil-A?
Let's see, John. So my first job was at a movie theater.
Okay.
I worked at a really tiny 2-screen movie theater in my hometown, you know, selling tickets and popcorn and doing a little of the projection system, all that. Back when films were actually like on a reel,
Like
not like
learning how to-
digitally
yeah.
plug it in and push a button and play it.
Mm-hmm.
And then my second job was for a hardware store, basically. You like if you were going to build a
Home Depot?
house and you needed all the faucets in your house or all the doorknobs for your house,
Kind of like
You'd-
Home Depot.
you'd buy it from this company, and then I was the guy who would get the shipments in and make sure everything was correct, and I would drop everything else. So I was like the stockroom
Cool.
guy at that. So I learned how to put together doorknobs and levers and faucets and things. And then I worked at a place called Paddle Power. I worked at a kayak store, selling kayaks and teaching how to kayak, doing lessons and night tours and stuff.
Wow.
So I did some of that.
Wait, you were at home.
Sorry, wait, where I miss Rena is here,
I mean,
and I miss Tacoma is here,
yep.
and I miss
like
Tom, and
He's
Mr.
really
Garrel.
good.
How did I miss Mr. Garrel?
Wait, can you show Hydra Collectibles comment?
Hydra, where is he at?
He's like right there.
Never worked retail, tried a couple of factories. Now I'm a homemaker. Boom, boom.
Wait, so he's an architect?
No, meaning like he takes care of the kids in the home.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he's got 2 little ones at home. I was talking to him this morning about it. Let's see, a kayak. It's basic, you know. A kayak, you know, some of you know, it's like a canoe that you sit down inside of it. So some people do it for river kayaking, which is the really skinny, tiny ones, and you can bomb rapids in them. I was doing like ocean kayaking and kayak surfing, and then just like paddle tours or whatever. So that's that. I did that for a year or so, and then it's the only job I ever straight up quit. I just went to the boss and was like, I quit.
Really?
I quit.
You did that?
I didn't do it exactly like that, but it was pretty close. he was telling me off for the way I helped a customer, and the customer was happy, but he was not.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was just like, I don't need this job. Peace. You know, I just kind of left. I quit.
If you actually did that, you'd be like, I quit. You can make that a song. It's like you get famous from that song.
It's from that thing you do. Remember at the end, he's like, I quit.
Oh, really? Oh, I forgot.
Who's coming with me? Yeah, exactly. Ruben Goob's on. Who's coming with me? Yeah, paddle power on Balboa. Tom knows. He knows it. Wow. So this was 19. Tom, this was probably 2003 or 4. I worked there for 2 years, I think.
Milkman Kitchen.
That's hilarious that Tom knows exactly what place I'm talking about. The Oneaters. Sorry, it's Onetters.
Yeah,
it's the Onetters.
The Wonders. It just
the Wonders. Yeah, but it looks like Oneaters. You guys are hilarious.
It's a catchy name.
Kayak scared me. Getting my legs trapped. If you flip, it's going to be a pain getting out. Yeah, I agree. But you got to learn how. I learned how. I haven't done it in a long time, so I need to retrain myself. But I learned how to flip myself, and then using my paddle in my hips, flip yourself back up again, so that you don't have to get out of the kayak. Which is where you wear one of those rubber bibs, and it like straps you into the kayak. So you flip over, and then you put your paddle in a certain position, and you turn your hips as you turn the paddle, and you flip yourself back up again. I was not the best at it, but I could do it. Escaping is easy. Flipping back over is harder. There it is. See, Tacoma knows what's up.
We do it at Ocean Camp. So my school does, or my old school. I don't get to go to Ocean Camp anymore, do I?
Nope.
That's kind of good, but bad at the same time. So Ocean Camp was like a summer camp for like a week, or was it longer than a week? I think it was a week, right? And we did different ocean activities each day. And the second day, isn't that the chest one? The second day, we go kayaking and paddleboarding. And then the last day we go surfing, and I don't remember the other ones, but
I knew a guy who used to catch thresher sharks from a kayak. So this guy, he used to paddle out from Balboa in Newport area out into the open ocean with his kayak, and he had this hardcore fishing reel, and he would cast it, and if it caught a shark, it would start towing him, and he'd have to fight it on the kayak,
like in cartoons when they like,
and then he'd have to reel it in close enough to kill it, and then drag it all the way back to shore with him. He would catch thresher sharks, which are like big, and their tails are known for like whipping and like slapping the side of your boat. It's crazy. I mean, absolutely bonkers. I got 2 thumbs down already. Oh man, already got 2 thumbs down. Usually the people wait to the end to give me all their thumbs down. I thought I was just chilling this morning. Whatever. Pew pew, shots fired.
That's me.
Rena is in 5th place in her book contest. I was going to mention that, so thank you, Sharon, for reminding me. Yeah, you can vote if you follow Sharon on Instagram or on Facebook. You can find Rena's links to go and check out and vote for her book cover to continue on in that championship. So just something to think about. I'll counter that with a thumbs up. There you go. Haters gonna hate. So that was my 4th job, kayaking. 5th job was at Hollywood Videos. That's a video store.
I remember that one.
Where people, for those that don't know, in the old days, before everything was streaming, you'd actually have to go to a store and borrow a movie and then bring it back.
To like teacher mode.
That was a joke.
I know, but it was funny.
It took me a while, JP. I had to learn how to. All thumbs down.
I guilted one of you to change your thumbs down.
I guilted one of you to change it. Sometimes people click on accident. I've bumped it before. I bumped the wrong one. So I worked in a Hollywood Video. I worked there for 4 years, I think. I became the assistant manager of a Hollywood Video, which was like,
to deal with any Karens?
which was, I want to say polishing brass on the Titanic, but I was actually polishing the dust off the Titanic DVDs as that company sunk into oblivion.
Oh my gosh.
So that's how it works. Oh, Charlie's waking up here. You want your bagel, sweetheart? Oh, you got your soccer jersey on. Which number is that one? 7, 9? 9. She's got her jersey going. Remember, Sharon? Yeah, Friday night at the video store was a legit deal. So I worked there for a long time, all the way through college, and then basically started teaching for the most part after that, in various forms. So that's my job. That's my resume. Excited?
You took your hand away from mine.
A short video. Nice, Rena. Nice to hear it.
So about the kayaks, how do I explain this? I'm afraid of the ocean. How do I explain that?
I think you love the ocean. You don't like seaweed, and you don't like all the things that are down there that you can't see.
Yeah, I don't like going super far out. Also, I want to be able to have my feet on the ground,
right,
and have my head above the water, maybe even more.
Facts, right there. Truth. Mr. Carroll says, I forgot about that place. Yeah, Hollywood Video is like one step below Blockbuster, which is a hilarious scale if you really think about it.
But
Travis says good morning.
But we go out to this big seaweed clump.
Okay.
In the middle of the ocean.
Uh-huh.
And we just hold on to it and we just sit there.
Right.
Everybody around it.
You're talking about Ocean Camp.
Yeah. And then the instructors and stuff would jump in and stuff. But I was usually with that person who's wants to jump in. So then they would rock the boat and I would freak out.
Yeah.
Dude, I was so nervous.
Construction, hay crew, maintenance at the university, hourly for an agency I currently work for, and then current job. There you go. Still don't know how to swim or ride a bike. Big Will. There you go. Cade loved the ocean, but he got so dang burned. Oh, sunburned? Ooh. Yeah, sunburned. I'll do it. Missed the local video store as a kid. There you go. There's a lot of people who hate the ocean because of what's down below. Yeah, Kate doesn't want to feel the seaweed brushing against her. That's a scary frustration. But we've always trained the girls how to swim and be smart about the ocean. I think I told the story of Charlie's daring survival.
I don't want to hear this one again.
You don't want to hear that story?
No.
Okay, we'll save it for another time. But needless to say, I was very proud of the listening, water skills, and knowledge of the ocean that my girls have demonstrated when it comes to ocean safety. Because you got to be smart about the ocean. Just like Alec jokingly says at the end of a lot of his shows, never turn your back on the ocean. It's actually true. It's a real thing. Yeah, you don't actually want to turn your back on the ocean. There's still a Blockbuster left in Bend, Oregon. That's hilarious.
But I'm really good at going under waves and stuff. It's not really the waves that bother me. It's just for example, Crescent Beach.
Okay.
It's the best beach for me because it has huge waves you can go under and you can ride them.
Right. But very few seaweedy chunks.
No seaweed.
Yeah.
And there's soft sand.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess you should be careful because of stingrays. But there's so many people
But usually stingrays aren't going to be there because there's nothing for them to eat.
Yeah. And
there's no seaweed where the little fishies live,
And so.
Look at all the jobs people have. This is really cool. I'm digging hearing all the fun jobs people had. Worked at a burrito place. And for my kids, that's kind of it for me. Built houses, says JP. Wow. When I was in high school, we had to do community service as part of graduation. Oh. And for community service, I went to Tijuana with my youth group through my Presbyterian church. And we were building houses in Tijuana, Mexico. So we spent a whole weekend. It was a 3-day weekend building houses in Mexico. We slept in tents as a church group, and then you cook for each other and just hang out. And
my friend wants to become an architect. Don't say her name because remember she hates it.
Huh?
Let me say her name, but she wants to be an architect.
Will's got a vessel license, so he can go boating.
Wow.
All right.
But he can't swim?
But he can't swim, so don't crash.
Okay.
Don't crash. How you doing, Pumpkin? Not ready to talk yet? Not yet. Okay. Just bagel eating. I almost took my youth group to do a similar trip in Mexico. There you go, Coach Vic. Boom. Earning degrees that I never used. There you go. That's how life is. Should we talk about some comic books? I feel like we're just talking about other stuff.
No, which is what we did last time, and I love it.
You just like the Ramble-Ons, the JP whatever show. This is the John whatever show. Whatever Kate feels like talking about, that's where we go. Just kind of randomly talk about stuff.
It'll be the Kate show.
It is the kind of the Kate and Charlie show, isn't it? Saturday one?
Thank you for that.
Yow. Werewolf by night.
I'm never going to the
Werewolf
ocean
by
again
lunchtime.
now.
That's hilarious.
This reminds me of Finding Nemo.
Yeah. Hello, Gore Vidal. Worked for the Texas Senate. There's nothing more exciting than proofreading resolutions.
Didn't Uncle
That's
Lon
hilarious.
do something with like?
That's why hilarious.
Remember, he used to like work for the FBI or something.
Uncle Lon was my wife, her brother, was originally in the FBI, and he worked on Indian reservations, and then he worked in LAX at the airport for the FBI, and then he joined the Homeland Security State Department side, and he was security for the Secretary of State, which is like one of the highest offices in our government. The person who kind of works on relationships between the United States and other countries that are having problems.
So he had a very important job.
A very important job. Hillary Clinton was one of the people he guarded.
Cool. Wow.
When Hillary had that job, he was on her security team.
Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah, Alexander Hamilton was the Secretary of Treasury, but he was asking about Secretary of State or one of them is about.
Let's go.
One of them is about your finances and one of the country, and one of them is about the security of the country. Does that make sense?
And Lafayette. No,
Thomas Jefferson becomes Secretary of State, right? Which is why
Secretary of State. Great.
Which is why he cares about what's going on with France, right? It's his job to worry about other countries. It's Hamilton's job to worry about the finances of the USA. Good knowledge there, though, girls. That was awesome. So he guarded Hillary, he guarded John Kerry, and then I think he guarded a third. I can't remember if it was before Hillary or after Kerry, but so he was doing that for a long time, and then he worked for the embassies. I think he was in Vietnam doing the stuff for the embassies in Vietnam.
Someone. Oh my gosh, you don't like Thomas Jefferson?
Well, Coach Vic is saying, Jefferson is kind of the bad guy in some ways.
Oh,
in Hamilton,
but he's the funniest bad guy I've ever known. So
Timothy Lambert, there you go, and good to see you. Yeah, I'm glad you're using the app and enjoying it, man. That's cool. Good to see you. My favorite job was farming, although cattle can be ornery. There you go. Got to watch out for it. I did not grab Future State Harley cardstock. I did not grab that one. That's why I've never been in the sea near Australia. Yeah, a lot of day. I'll tell you. Ooh, Kachung says milk runner, dishwasher, data entry, GIS technician, dive master. That's a crazy one.
Tree climber,
arborist, which means he's working on he's climbing the trees to fix them. Yeah,
a tree.
Soil scientist, researcher, contamination cleanup regulator. I don't know this last one. Agronomist.
What's your job now?
An agronomist. That is a name and a half.
Insane. I've been waiting for the Hamilton breakdown show.
That would be awesome. I think these girls would be way in on that. I was going to say the only Future State book I've gotten so far was that Wonder Woman one by Joelle Jones, and I really did enjoy it. I think I gave it an 8.5 out of 10.
Rena said something.
So I really enjoyed it. Yeah, they could not agree. Hamilton and Jefferson,
hated each other.
But I think it was the beginning of what we call a two-party system in our country. Big government versus small government, right?
You haven't met me.
It was all kind of there at the beginning, with Hamilton wanting a bigger government with more regulation and Jefferson wanting a smaller government that would stay out of business's way. And the birth of our two-party system kind of happened there. Now, the names of those two systems have changed over time, right? Because there were Federalists and Democratic Republicans at the beginning, I believe. But the names have flipped around so that the Republicans were once on this side, and then this group was called the Republicans, and this group was called the Democrats, and then this group was called the Democrats. Like the names have flipped around, but it's always been these two kind of perspectives on what is the role of our government, to be bigger and have more control over things, or to be smaller and have less control over things. It's kind of like those two perspectives.
You told me that.
So it's the bigger terms are usually conservative and liberal, right? But
Wait, so what's Ka-chung's job now?
I don't know what Ka-chung's. I thought it was something with tech, but I can't remember.
Because you get a ton of
Are we
jobs.
Are we fixing to break into the Hamilton song? Only if I want to get banned off of YouTube, probably. Let's do it. History lesson. Boom. There you go. Mr. Garrell is in. New Batman. So here's what I heard, and maybe Southern, you could agree or disagree. Everything I've heard is that new Batman, or I think it's called the next Batman, has a great Batman story at the beginning, and then a bunch of other stories that most people did not love or did not care for. The Outsiders, and then something else, Arkham Knight. Everybody's telling me they loved the Batman story. They just wish they hadn't thrown all this other stuff in and made it a $10 cover price book. But I was curious to hear people's thought. Didn't get Wonder Woman. Oh, yeah, I hope you get some placements.
Wait, what did Todd say?
Oh, sorry. You ever read Alexander Hamilton by Chernow-John? It's excellent and delves into the history. Yes.
Yeah, you have it.
I have, and I've read the first third, and it was so boring. I could not get through it. I'm sorry. I just struggle with nonfiction sometimes.
Me too. It sucks.
We always needed Jefferson on our side because he favored the common man and was suspicious of privilege, wealth, and espoused by Hamilton. Yeah. I mean, neither side is horribly wrong, but it's a matter of how do we create a balance between those two perspectives. The color of parties used to change every election. There you go. Jeff Schultz is here. Good morning. Loved the first 18 pages, and then I got lost. Yeah, see, there I was. The Outsiders I heard was good. Arkham Knight wasn't. Okay, there it is. Next Batman will be the first Batman story I have ever read. Ooh, Coach Vic. Swamp Thing was by far hit. Oh, there you go. Jennifer liked the Swamp Thing the most. There you go. Are you also, you think our politics are crazy now? Oh, yeah. I think for those that haven't seen it, I would recommend the John Adams miniseries. And they go into some really cool stuff on the HBO miniseries about John Adams and his life. I thought it was a very well produced look at the birth of our nation. I also really enjoyed Spielberg's Lincoln, which looked at the hurdles of politics in that era and the infighting and people shooting at lobbyists in the streets of Washington, and just wild. Jefferson was the picture of privilege and wealth, but you could also say that about our entire founding fathers in general. They were all incredibly wealthy people for the most part. Most of them very wealthy.
Daddy, you're so smart.
I don't know that I'm smart. I'm moderately educated. Yeah. It doesn't make me intelligent. There's a difference between knowledge and wisdom, right? My 3 presidents, yes, 3 in Bosnia, are worse than Trump. Combined or individually? I'm curious how that works. My wife and I are watching a show called Borgen. It's on Netflix. I want to say it's a Norwegian show. I think it's about Norway, and it's about the political system there. People are calling it like the West Wing of Norway, but it's basically like how the political systems in Norway work. And it's been really interesting. It's all dubbed, so you don't have to read subtitles, but it's an interesting look at politics from a perspective of I'm not on the inside. It's from another country. I thought that was very interesting. Let's see. One person had. Daddy,
you got a really long eyelash.
Young Mr. Lincoln, Mr. Garrell going, Big Will going old school. That is a classic movie. Yeah, old school. I love it. What happened?
Got a really long eyelash.
You had a really long eyelash?
No, look.
I can't see it. My eyes aren't that
How
good.
many people did we get?
Did you get a little bug bite there?
Dream last
A little
time.
bump?
40.
40. We had
That's
40
insane.
people in here. It was crazy. Let's see here. Oh, Jeff is leaving. Sorry, did I see? Bye, Jeff.
To go. Sorry.
Oh, he's going to Half Price Books. I wish I had one of those nearby. I really wish I would.
Oh, I know where we've been there.
Let's see
Two
here.
different
Mr.
places.
Garrell said something and I lost it. I'm sorry, Mr. Garrell. Oh yeah, he was talking about the craziness of our politics, and you know, it's all wackadoo. Kate's destroying our couch here.
Yup, I'm squirming.
You are squirmy. I was going to hold up a couple of good books for this week, I guess, if people don't want, unless they want to stay on politics, the history of politics in the U.S. This is a really cool indie. And if your LCS has a copy of Aftershock Scout's Honor, I'm just going to say pick it up and give it a shot. I think you'd really enjoy it. I think it's got cool twists. There's a twist right in the middle that I was excited for and then blown away by, and then a twist at the end that I also really dug. I like David Pepos as a person. I think he's just a really talented writer. I liked his Spencer and Locke. I think I'm just looking forward. I subscribe to his mailer. He does like a weekly pep talks newsletter, and I think he's just great. So I am excited that this is as good as I had hoped. And if you have a chance to find it, I definitely recommend it. It's probably, I mean, I like to pick an indie book as my read of the week just because fewer people are reading them. But this is a great read. Really, really good. And I'm adding that to my pull list for the long term. Jennifer says she was surprised by it. Travis M says he can't wait to read it. Southern Comic says the other Abe Lincoln biography is Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. There you go. Was the most historically accurate bio book I ever came across. There you go. There you go. And yes, sorry, we had Burning Block right here. Cade.
Hello.
What's up, you imposter?
We gotta play another Among Us.
You evil imposter.
Yeah, we got to do another Among Us at some point.
This is true. The girls are interested for sure. The problem is I'm using this computer basically all day and all day tomorrow.
Could I possibly download StreamYard on my account?
I can teach you how to do it. You don't have to download anything.
It's free, right?
Yeah.
Yay.
Batman Death in the Family hardcover is a classic. Grandmaster. I have never owned one. I owned the old paperback and I read it until it fell apart. It's a great classic book. Which, you know what, Grandmaster, you're bringing up a lot of cool stuff. Jeez, John, share.
He has report cards to do, sir. Sorry, JP.
Wow, taking shots at Uncle JP right there.
Sorry.
Grandmaster is mentioning Death in the Family, the Batman story. The Boy Who Had Seven gave me a pristine-looking copy of The Death of Robin, that one issue, and I sent it into CGC with 13 other books. They come home to Johnny on Monday. I got those 14 slabs coming on Monday, and I don't know the grades of any of them yet. I have not looked at one.
I thought your name was John.
Well, I mean, I was just making a joke. So I'm looking forward to unboxing those. I think I'm trying to schedule something where TJ and Rod can join me like usual, and we will be revealing the grades on those. Plus, I got 2 more slabs coming on Monday, I think, because Big Will, I bought some slabs from Big Will, and they're coming on Monday. So I'm going to be like, I'm going to have to sell a ton of stuff. Which brings me to this point. I'm going to have an auction a week from Monday. It's a holiday. Monday the 18th is a holiday for me. So I'm home all day with the girls, and I thought, you know what? I'll use a chunk of time and just sell a ton of stuff. I'm going to be doing a ton of dollar books, just sell. I know several of you have open boxes with me that I haven't finished filling. So I'm going to email all those people and text all those people and let them know I'm going to have a ton of things.
JP, that's more like
so he says,
at
Kate,
school.
you will catch him playing Minesweeper or something. Trust me. Boom.
Guess what? Sorry, I forgot.
Swimming in comics. I'm gonna have a ton of slabs, and I'm just gonna need to get rid of a bunch of stuff. So
We have empty boxes.
I want to make some empty boxes. I don't have enough room for my own comics right now, so I just want to clear a ton of stuff. So if you're looking to get some super cheap books, I'm not trying to make money as much as I'm just trying to like get them out of the house.
Also, Cade, I was scrolling through your YouTube and I found another channel and I really don't know what it is.
Cade's got 2 channels.
I don't know. It's like
You can email him in that email group you've got.
it's like an older channel that he only posted a few videos on. It's like Ice Block or something. It was
Huh, all right.
it was really funny.
Yeah,
I'll subscribe.
Matt is definitely taking a break. He has got a huge, well-earned responsibility in his church group. And so, sorry, I'm going to click right here. And as a result, he is not really able to do YouTube as much as he wants. And he was really upset because some things that he'd worked hard on, like Comic Gories, would be lost. And he did not want that to happen. So he pitched JP on the idea of he and I taking over, and JP was interested. And so that's why JP and I are taking over. And on Monday, 2 days from now, we've got the first official season 3 episode of Comic Gories coming. So be ready. Be ready for that. Oh, yes, the Dead Icy Block channel. There you go. It's kind of abandoned, he says.
Yeah, so yeah. Icy Block. Yeah, 99.
There you go. I'll take your Zatannas, John. I sold all of my Zatannas, Oregon. Well, I should say, I sold all of the Adam Hughes Zatannas 2 auctions ago, I think. I sold them all, so I'm sorry about that. So yeah.
Asked who Matt is.
That's Mr. Garrell being funny. So he wrote LOL right underneath it. He's taking shots. Vote for me on Comic Gories. There it is. See? Southern Comic Geek is one of our contestants along with Super Russ.
Take all pity votes.
He is going to be there defending his title, and Southern's going to be trying to take it away from him. We got 2 Americans on one side. We got 2 Brits on the other side. We got 2 folks from the UK playing late at night or early morning their time.
Do they have British accents?
Well, they're from England, so yes.
I like British accents. I don't know why.
Is that what you got from me or for the girls? I know one isn't for sure. That's the ones I got from you that you sent me, I thought. Chet is here. Chet-Eye, the Jedi.
I'm making a lot of weird faces.
Yeah, I'm used to that. Burn.
Upsetting. That was my stomach.
That was your stomach.
My stomach is so loud all the time, I swear. It's like me in class.
Anybody want to share another book? Or should I share another book?
No, we should just talk more.
I'm going to share another book then.
To talk, Daddy.
I know it is. Hello, Jeff, the Cantonese kid.
Yes.
That Logan behind you is a nice little read. Says House to the End. He's talking about that one right there. So a lot of the books back here are stuff I need to finish reading. So I have not finished Firepower yet. That's right here. I got all the issues for that. I have not caught up on Wind or Philadelphia and The Man Who Screwed Up Time.
That's a good name.
And Resonant. So I haven't read all those. The 2 trades, this one and that one,
cool.
are going to be home edition Comic Gories giveaways. This is a hardcover of that Logan story. And this is a much loved Superman, Death of Superman trade. So we're going to be giving those away at different points during the run of Comic Gories. So people who play at home can win some of those.
Cool,
with John on the show, I won't get to talk so much, so I shouldn't ruin it.
He has a Boston accent.
Hey, you're Among Us teammate.
Hi, Zen.
Zen is here. What is up? What is up? I need a Cade and Charlie vid. Or is that a Kate and Charlie vid?
No, she meant Kate.
I think she meant Kate.
Maybe we can do Among Us
Let's go right
later.
here.
I don't know.
Where is it?
You have to
I don't know which one she
slow
wants.
down, sir.
What's
Do the
one?
sliding one. Do the sliding one.
The sliding one? Okay.
That's a favorite of everybody. I'm longer than her. It's so funny.
Oh, you are so much longer. Thank you, Sharon. Now let's do this one. Where is it? This one. This one.
I love that one.
When God
Can you do it again?
Well, she did $5. That's why I usually do.
I understood what I was doing. I was trying to do it like this.
I was sliding them across the floor. I would take them in their jammies and push them through my legs, and they would slide backwards across the floor.
It was right there.
Right there on
It's
the
so
floor
funny.
in the living room. I saw new guy Ryan is here. Boom. This channel is one you guys should check out. If you haven't found new guy Ryan yet, he's doing a ton of content. If you like independent comics, this is your guy. He interviews really talented up-and-comers, Kickstarter campaign people. He reads everything and is so knowledgeable. Gotta get that one. Gotta follow that one.
Maybe we can play Among Us later. I really want
That
to play
laugh,
Among
right?
Us,
That
okay?
sinister laugh. Charlie had that sinister.
She also had a dolphin
Evil laugh.
laugh.
She
It was
did.
really high.
Yeah.
Do you remember, Charlie? It was like
Did she?
better
Do you
than
remember
that.
that laugh or no? You do remember that one?
yeah.
As far as my Marvel read of the week, a lot of people, I think, skip this book because they're like, that's a King in Black tie-in. But I like Jason Aaron so much, and I loved the Jane Foster Valkyrie enough that I grabbed Return of the Valkyries. This was awesome. If you did not read Return of the Valkyries, let me tell you why you needed to read this. Why this was more than just a King in Black tie-in for me. In fact, it almost had little to do with King in Black. For me, this was all about one guy. The Sentry, people. It's about the Sentry. The Sentry who died. Yes, Chet, I'm going to touch it anyways. The Sentry, the character who died in King in Black 1. He is prominently featured here. This is an awesome look at his character. And of course, the goal of the Valkyrie is to transition people into the afterlife. And she is there, but Jane Foster is there to transition him into the afterlife. This was a really fun read. I love Jason Aaron. I'm a huge fan, and I am all in on this. And of course, the Scotty Young cover. I saw Cade.
Thank you, Cade. Yeah, so we got to do another one.
No, we got to do 2 more because he did $5.
Kate, you got to pick some.
See, like a helicopter blade spinning around in the air, killing me. It's great, JP, because I was not expecting the Sentry to even show up anymore in this run. And to get him be so prominently featured in this, it was awesome. I loved it.
Okay, so
I'll give you guys $5 to stop Dad from touching his comic books. They're even worse than me, man. They're even worse than me with touching all their comic books. Absolutely. Art Germ did a really good cover. I agree with that. All right, so let's see here. We got Burning Block.
Wait. So, Cade, there's like a bunch of them. There's like one where it's
We
like,
have to do
we
the
built the city on rock.
Let's do that one then.
Round.
You ready for that one? Okay,
There's
here
a
we go.
hula one and a monkey one.
We built this city on rocket. Can we do the monkey one? I like that.
Can we just do
Mom called the doctor. The doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed."
No more monkeys jumping on the bed. He said, "Surprise me." He said, "Surprise me."
Cade used his own
His
money.
own money for that? Then we're gonna do more.
Cade,
Cade,
that's
you
so
did not
nice
have to
of
do
you.
that, man.
Can we do that?
He. How about this one?
Wow, a super chat. Thank you. You.
Can we do that?
Can we do the ding? Oh, me
What?
party.
You want to do me party? Okay.
Me party for myself, having a me party, and I need nobody else. Can we do the
I was
lion
so
one? The
tiny.
lion one,
Okay,
'cause
last
I'm
one.
frog.
Last one.
Oh no, we didn't do the Alec one. on. Ooh.
Oh my God. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Cade. That is crazy, man.
I know.
You're
You
awesome.
did not have to do
You're
that,
awesome,
Cade.
brother.
Now we have money.
He said he liked the Christmas.
He's
tree
been in the
better.
background of pretty much every video. He's right there. He's back. He's in the background on everything. I just have not had time to bust him out and do some puppetry.
The frog looks amazing. Yes.
Being more of a standalone. King and Black elements were only introduced in issue 2. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So I really enjoyed it. John rules. So anyways, yeah, I think it's an under talked about book, and
Jocular,
obscenity filled
crackhead.
humorous nano robot.
Wow. The amount of effort that went into that one name.
I spent some time on it. What can I
What was
say?
the name? What was the name?
Jocular, obscenity filled, humorous,
There's
nano
no
laden
F,
robot.
though, right?
I hyphenated obscenity filled.
Oh,
Like I
class.
hyphenated that. Me parties
How's
are the
it?
best. I'm having a me party.
Your hands are warm. I like
This is
them.
not a me party though. This is a 3 party.
I'm having a 3 party.
I'm having
You
a
should buy the girls a
party.
boxer. No dogs. No.
Oh, I don't want a boxer. I want
They
a
want.
tiny doggy.
She wants a tiny dog. She wants a huge dog.
I'm fine with a golden retriever as long as she
Yeah,
doesn't
I want
bite.
to go retriever, but I can't be a baby puppy. But I also
Because
can't
you've
be
now
a-
seen what baby puppies
No.
are like.
No, because they're a lot of
They're
work.
nibblers.
Because they want a
Nibbly.
lot of people to be with them, and sometimes we're at school. But
Yeah.
a big one will die sooner.
Oh, jeez.
So we need a middle.
Dark.
But listen, I'm at school. 3
Kachung says
days
pugs are the best.
of the week. I'm home.
I know that Comics Misexplained would agree with him on the pugs one there.
But then the doggy would always be with you.
Thanks, Ryan. When I decided to allow super chats, I figured I had to do something to acknowledge them,
Mhm.
and I wanted to do something kind of fun and different, and so that became the way to do
A
it.
me party.
Dang, dark, right? Yeah.
It's from
Uh,
Rena.
Meat party. So it's from the Muppets film.
It's Amy
Um,
Adams.
And
song.
Amy Adams and Piggy sing this song called "Me Party." That I don't need a
Yeah.
man. I'm gonna have a me party.
So I was singing.
And so,
it.
yeah.
Kate did an
It's
emoji.
hilarious.
Can I do an emoji back?
Yeah, go ahead. One emoji. Adopt, don't shop. I agree. Comic cardstock variant. You are right.
Here, Cade.
My dad and mother they rescue dogs, and that's a big thing in our family for sure. We just know we can't take care of a dog the way we would want. So we're trying not to set that bad example by getting a dog that we wouldn't care for the way we wish we could.
Yeah.
High energy dogs are the best because kids,
Can you do it?
because they all wear each other out so fast.
Don't
There
do
you
that one.
go.
Oh.
That was fast.
Oh
Well,
my
she
God,
copied and
Charlie.
pasted from the private chat. Rena, she's playing around with the buttons here. Look at this. It's becoming the emoji show.
I got it.
It's the enter button, Charlie.
Hey!
Look at
Ooh woo.
Why don't you go and do your own? Type it. It's free. Right there.
She had me type that one because she didn't know how to do
No,
it.
I was
No,
typing
she
one
wanted you to
and
type a different one,
did
and
it
then you
wrong, and
interrupted
then you
her.
entered it.
But it's still not that big a deal. Why don't you just type your one?
Because
there
it's
any good
annoying.
Sports comics. I've never read a good sports comic. I don't know any good sports comics. I'm not aware of a single one. But I'm not a big sports guy, so I don't know if that's going to work for me. John has lost control. I lost control a long time ago. Long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Hidden Gem Comics is here. Thank you for coming by. How's it going, man?
Boxer Rex and Sammy.
Boxer Rex and Sammy's channel. There you go. There you go. Good morning, everybody.
Sorry, Charlie.
There it was. That's what I was waiting for. Anybody, John, did you never had control?
I didn't know, Charlie, that you wanted to enter it. Like, I just do it differently than you do usually. Sorry.
I will steal your channel's soul.
Wow. Cade, thank you for blessing us with that sentence.
John, you and the kids have a great day. I'm going to go brag about my $20 PS5 raffle win. He won a PS5 for $20. What? What?
PlayStation, right?
Yes.
I don't even know what those are. I'm so sorry.
Bang. Dropping the hammer there. That is awesome. So I know this movie got crapped on. This book got a lot of negative reviews
I'll plug my
from
ears.
people because they were like, there's way too many covers. This is a Marvel cash buy for a movie that they want to drop later on. I actually really enjoyed this. I don't think it was like a 10 out of 10 or anything. I would say an 8 out of 10, but I like Kieran Gillen's writing. I really dig Isad Ribic's art. Let me bust that out. I can show you some Isad Ribic. Yes, I'll see you Tuesday, chat. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Definitely enjoyed Eternals. Glad isn't packed with characters. I agree. I dig the art style, which is Isad Ribic, mostly because I loved his Thor stuff. I just thought his Thor stuff is so cool. His style has almost a watercolory kind of thing to it. I really dig. It reminds me of Dustin Nguyen a little bit. I just dig it, man. I dig it. So Isad Ribic is so talented and just an absolute beast. I don't want to like spoil the reveal at the end, but there was a murder and a villain, and Alec and I always joke that it wouldn't be a Marvel issue #1 if there wasn't like a shocking villain reveal at the end. And so, yeah, there's a shocking villain reveal at the end. But I liked the villain reveal. I thought it was kind of cool. So I'm down for that. I thought it was a good read, and I'm going to get issue 2 for sure.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Someone wanted to see the Secret Wars behind you.
Someone wanted to do what?
See the Secret Wars
Oh,
behind you.
which one?
The Secret Wars.
There's 2 of them.
I don't know.
Who was
They're
it?
both 9
Was it a long time ago or just a little bit ago?
Hidden Gem Comics.
Yeah, Hidden Gem. I think he probably wants that one. This is the one that's a little more famous. This is issue 8.
Also, you need to sub up Zen Multiverse because he's
Zen
almost at
is
1,000.
awesome.
And he's super nice and funny.
He is so cool, man. Big Zen fan.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is the big issue. I know some people like the newsstand because it's a little more rare, but I want to see the Black Spider-Man face right here because this is the first time he wears the suit. So for me, I wanted that.
Daddy.
And then I have issue 1 also in the 9/8. I'm a big. It's kind of one of my favorites of all time. I saw my LCS selling that book for like $300. It's in a 9/8. It's obviously a little more rare. I've only purchased a couple of 9/8 slabs in my life, and these are basically them. I'm a big fan of Secret Wars. It was a huge part of my like childhood reading. And so I have a complete set raw that I bought when I was a kid, and I had Mike Zeck sign one of them for me, the Doctor Doom cover where he's all like beat up, issue 10, I think. But then I've slowly been snagging a few in the 9/8. I would love to get that Hulk cover and the Doctor Doom 9/8. I don't know that I need all the run, but I would love to get those 2 as well.
Wait.
Zen is at 976.
We have almost the perfect amount.
Well,
minus one human.
Unless they're already signed up to him. Right? I'm assuming Cade, Rena, and Sharon, and us, that we're all signed up. So then it's like, it goes
I'm
down.
not signed up. That's why I'm raising my hand. Can I go sign
Secret Wars 9/8. Boom. You can subscribe to him, but can we finish the show first? I know we're just a little sleepy today, huh? You can relax here. Let's snuggle.
With me still.
It's all right.
I always
Oh, love it when Spidey beats all the X-Men in one issue. Don't need to be making things dramatic. No need to make it dramatic. Love it when Spidey beats all the X-Men in that one issue. That was a fun issue. I agree. We must sign humans. That's hilarious. So yeah, I've been trying to snag some of those Secret Wars. I usually don't buy a lot of slabs. I usually just keep my books are mostly raw. but I've been over the last 2 years. It's been evolving a little bit, slowly and steadily.
Daddy,
Yes, up. We're almost at an hour.
can we schedule
Among Us.
Among Us at like 1 o'clock?
We will figure it out.
They might be busy, Charlie.
Or
Maybe we can do
11.
it tomorrow.
We will figure it out. I know you're like right now. I want to play video games.
How about 9:30?
Charlie, I want to bite of your bagel. The bagels are gone. They gone. The girls ate them all up. They are obsessed with Among Us. Yes, they're once they played one time with Kate and Rena and Zen, it was like, oh, this is a whole other level to this now.
Yeah, it's so much more fun with like people we know that are like.
And you can see each other. Yeah, you can talk.
And it's so funny, like ganging up on people.
The worst part though is that.
Tomorrow, he says. Boom.
But the problem I always have is it's more fun with people that you can actually talk to, because when you type in the chat, it always takes so long, and by the time you finish
Right.
and about to send, it takes off the chat because
You finished that.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. So
Zen is at 780. Boom.
okay, wait.
He's blowing
So
up.
Hidden Gem Comics said he wanted to play too.
There you go.
Maybe we have another addition to the live stream or something,
It-
or
it-
maybe not.
Yeah. So I can give you my camera and the mic.
And then I can do.
Because
streaming.
I need this laptop. That's the only thing.
You can log in on your account, can't you? On my
I would have to log in from my account, but you can also just use yours. It's fine. You can make, I mean, you don't really make an account.
That's kind
Really.
of cool.
Kate needs them hours. He's only at 1,700 hours. There you go. Make it happen. So if you're not subscribed to Burning Block About 99, that's where the girls stream and play Among Us with Cade, because that's Cade's channel, and he's doing more live streams playing the game. So boom.
Yep.
They've been playing with Zen and Zen's kids, and sometimes I jump in, and it's been a lot of fun.
So tomorrow.
Could work.
Oh.
Mail. Oh, sounds like some mail is being delivered. You want to go take a look?
Sure.
Maybe it's the box I think is coming Saturday. Or, I mean, on Monday. Oh, just peek out the side window there. Is it a big box?
I don't know.
Oh. Kate's gonna check the box here. See what we got. It's from Big Will? Oh, this is perfect. Let's do an unboxing.
In the last 3 minutes.
Are they both from Big Will?
Oh, this one's for Becky.
Impromptu unboxing, people.
This one's for Becky.
Okay, hand me that and then give me the blade. Oh my goodness, so many things.
Oh my gosh.
Where's the blade?
It's up there on top of the DVDs.
blood.
I use my Reggie Collects blade. Big Will, this is like perfect timing.
Why doesn't Reggie
nice.
ever come in our chat? Doesn't he sub us?
Oh, that's not the Big Will blade, but the Reggie Collects blade, but it's a different blade.
supposed to be red.
I usually use my Reggie Collects blade, super sharp, and you can when you buy one, you get two. So I got that. Zen says, what's your favorite future state titles? Great question, Zen. I did a whole video on the future state, and I went through all the titles they're going to be dropping, and I highlighted the ones I'm definitely getting and the ones I think I'm going to get. So far, I knew I would love the Wonder Woman by Joelle Jones. Awesome. She is great. And she's writing and drawing and doing the covers, so I'm all in on that for sure.
Well, that's because you have
Big Will
that
here?
big Joel. Ooh, can I?
I'm a big Joelle Jones fan, so I loved that issue. I'm going to be getting Batman Superman, which has interior art by Ben Oliver, so I'm down on that. And I'm interested in the Justice League coming out next week because it's going to have several characters I like, including Joe, the Far Sector Green Lantern character. My kittens keep finding these packing peanuts. Where does he keep them? There you go.
Where do they find them?
Big
Where?
Will, I'm assuming the popping things are also part of my part.
You can each have one, but let's not pop them right now. What do you say? Oh my gosh, these came so fast. This is crazy. Okay, I thought these were going to arrive on Monday. This is awesome. What a day.
They're the 4 slabs.
They are the 2 slabs that I purchased from Big Will. Oh my gosh, look at that. Is a beauty. Okay, so ready for the unboxing.
I got like 5.
Man. Okay, so this here, let's these came from Big Will. Let's click Big Will. Yeah. Where is he? Boom. Right there. There he is. Big Will.
There he is.
He's been selling slabs really, really unbelievably cheap on his Instagram. Just search Big Will If you search Big Will Comics, you'll find him. He's right there. So this is I have not read Strange Academy, but I could not resist. This is a gold label signed by Scotty Young. Strange Academy #1 third print. This is the ratio variant, right? This is the 1 in 10. Second print ratio. Yeah, something like that. This is the Francisco Herrera cover. I could not resist. What a steal on a great book that, you know, I don't know if it's going to go up in value, but I mean, I wanted a copy of this in a high grade, and boom, there it is. So they're popping. So wow, but that was not the book that made me want to buy from him. The book that I really wanted to buy is a lot older. Does anybody recognize the back of this? Because I think JP might recognize the back of this. Does JP? I'm going to give.
Wanted to read that.
Well, you can't read it. It's in the slab. Sorry. Does JP recognize the back of this book?
I do.
Because he has this in a nice slab as well. Hello, Comic Book Fever is here. Super Russ is here. Hey, Super Russ. I can't speak for John, but my personal favorites were Flash, Outsiders, Swamp Thing. I hear is great. I know you really enjoyed Flash for sure. Okay. JP says he recognizes it because it is the first Silver Age Catwoman. What? Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane. And Catwoman on the cover looking so... Sorry, it's 2.5. CBCS. Awesome. 1966. This was the book I really, really wanted. I saw him post this, and I was like, I want that guy. I've been on a spending freeze, and I saw this, and I was like, I need this. I need this. So there she is, Catwoman.
Wait.
The Silver Age. So obviously there was Golden Age appearances of the Catwoman, but now we finally get her into the Silver Age here. Great cover, classic. Boom. And I do, just like JP, we share an interest in great female heroes, villains, all that kind of thing. And Catwoman obviously walks that line. And yeah, dang. I still can't believe I got this. So huge thank you to Big Will. And.
Can I jump on this?
Not the second.
Please.
Sale ends tonight, says Big Will. So you can cruise over to his Instagram where has a ton of slabs for sale at super low prices. He's got deals going on over there, and you can always DM him and ask him questions if you have some. He replies so fast. So you should definitely check it out.
It's snowing?
JP says she disappeared for 12 years before returning here in this issue. So she was in the Golden Age, and then apparently they put her on ice and then brought her back for this issue. So it's the triumphant return. Do the cat claw again. Oh, Simon R.
$20.
I think we have to play all of them now.
Yeah.
That's going to be how we finish out, because this was awesome. Simon R., you are a crazy man, and thank you so much, man.
We love you all so much.
Can we save the monkey one for last?
We'll go from the bottom up. How's that?
Yeah.
So we got this one. Oh man, this is fun. I like these.
Me party. I party by myself. Having a me party. And I need nobody else.
I'm listening to the chat here. I keep getting right in front of Super Russ on things. They couldn't get how to use her early comics code because of the rules related to bad guys always losing. There you go. Interesting. I didn't know that. Swamp Thing had a good ending. Okay, sorry, I got to get back up here again. We got more to play. Hold on. We were going to do this one. My Alec impression.
Oh, wow. A super chat? Oh, man, thanks so much. But, watch out what you encourage around this place.
The laughter at the end is like.
Let's see here.
Mama called the doctor. The doctor said, no more monkeys looking on the bed.
For it was near the end. And we got this one. We haven't done this one in a while. The frog is creepy. Yeah, it is a little weird.
I think it was
Hey guys, made it late, but great books, John. Thank you, my man. Thank you so much. Heresy, it's White Whale. And let's see here. Do we have one more that we wanted to play that we hadn't played yet? I think we did all of them.
No, we had the
Oh, the last one. Okay, last
and
one.
we have the rock and roll.
Goodbye, everybody.
All right, we're gonna log out. Everybody, have a great weekend. Stay
Bye.
safe, and I'm gonna be. I'll see you back here on my channel on Monday night for Comic Gories at 8:30 Eastern.
Bye.
Bye,